Slaughter, now that your meeting is completed, have arrangements been made to turn the Miss Virginia Pageant over to another organization? And if so, what will that organization be?
Yes, we have arranged to turn the Miss Virginia Pageant over to a nonprofit civic corporation composed of leaders, business and civic leaders in the city of Roanoke, and to have the Miss Virginia Pageant remain in Roanoke as its home.
Who will be the head of this new organization?
The committee has voted to organize a constructive board of people who, in turn, will select their officers of the corporation.
When will this be done, Miss Slaughter?
I would say within the next week or 10 days.
Is the Chamber of Commerce spearheading this drive to...
The Chamber of Commerce very graciously called together a group of civic leaders for us to meet with them and discuss the overall picture of community cooperation through individual support of every person in the city belonging to the corporation and feeling it's a part of their show.
Well, what organizations were represented at today's meeting?
I'm afraid I can't tell you. They were individuals. No particular organization was invited here. It was individuals representing various civic and social people in the town who had a keen interest in the city and the advancement of the Miss Virginia Pageant.
You anticipate then that this will lead to an even further upgrading of the pageant and greater, perhaps, note for Roanoke?
That's my dream. The Miss America pageant grew under such a concept, and it never could have grown without such an organization to back it to the heights that it's grown today. And obviously, with the advent of televising our state pageants, we are keenly interested in seeing that our state pageants have the strength and the backing of the community to such an extent that everybody in the town will feel that they are a part of.
This isn't, Roanoke isn't the only city then, is it, that's had the pageant taken away from a private organization and put into the hands of a non-profit corporation?
No.
Where are some of the others that exist?
We have our California, Arkansas, the home of our reigning Miss America, South Dakota, Oklahoma, Ohio. I could name on, I would say, over 33 1/3% of our pageants today have moved into non-profit civic corporations.